So Beartooth is one of those bands that I don't know too much about. They came up in the scene during a time when I wasn't really listening to heavy music, or really this kind of music in general. So I don't know too much about them. I mostly know Caleb Shomo from being the guy who was headbanging in a field while playing the keyboard in Attack Attack. So I'm pretty new to this band and to Caleb Shomo as a frontman. I've heard most of the singles off of this new album. I liked most of them. Devastation I think was my favorite. The breakdown in that one is so good. I remember being a little bit lukewarm on Hell of It, but you know, we'll see how this one goes. I'm pretty excited. Today we're checking out the song Fed Up off of Beartooth's new album.
I'm so fed up, I've had it. I'm so fed up, I've had it. I'm so fed up, I've had it. I never want peace, I thrive in the panic.
Oh! That's really cool. I like that a lot.
Fed up with you, fed up with my friends.
I like the echo on his vocals there.
Fed up with seeing hell in my head. Fed up with life, fed up with the sun. Fed up with myself telling everyone I don't wanna be so sympathetic now.
Yeah, that
I
was.
don't wanna be so sympathetic now.
Wow,
Don't need any help, I'm figuring it out.
super catchy. Oh, right off the bat.
Understand it when I'm the one that's static. I'm so fed up, I've had it. I never want peace, I thrive in the panic.
Back to that main riff there. Oh. So fuzzy.
Fed up with me, fed up with my lies.
Feedback.
Fed up with letting you see inside. Fed up with getting better right now. Fed up with everyone telling me how.
And this song is just so angsty and pissed off. It's so fun.
I don't wanna be so sympathetic now. Don't need any
That super catchy chorus is gonna be in my head for days.
You don't need to understand it when I'm the one that's static. I'm so fed up, I've had it. I never want peace, I thrive in the panic. I thrive in
Where
the
we going?
panic. I thrive in the panic.
Feel that breakdown coming.
I thrive in the panic. I thrive in the panic.
Oh! That hit is so hard. The gallops. Metallica.
I don't wanna be so sympathetic now.
Love a good Tom groove.
I don't wanna be so sympathetic now. Don't need any help, I'm figuring it out.
Got a halftime feel here.
You
Nice.
don't need to understand it when I'm the one that's static. I'm so fed up, I've had it. I never want peace, I thrive in the panic.
Oh, I'm so glad they did one last smash before the end. I would be so pissed if it just ended right like that.
I never want peace, I thrive in the panic.
Alright, that was Beartooth, Fed Up. Let's talk about it. Alright, so that was Beartooth with their new song, Fed Up. I really liked that. It was really high energy. The entire song was just pushing. And it made for a really fun listen. I can definitely see myself blasting this on the highway while I'm running late for band practice, you know? The first thing I noticed right off the bat was that iconic, just buzzed out Beartooth guitar tone. I don't know if this is something that they've done before this album, but all the singles that I've heard for this album have just had this like super gritty, spitty kind of fuzz sound that I've never heard with sort of metalcore music before. When I think of that sound, I think of bands like the Rival Sons or Black Keys or Jack White, that kind of blues, rock, heavy blues kind of sound. But they're somehow mixing it in with metalcore, and I think it's super interesting. It's very different from the usual, kind of simulated 5150 amp, pushed to the limit with like a tube screamer, that sound that we kind of get off of everything these days. The chorus of this song is instantly catchy. It's gonna be in my head for days now, I can already tell. And I love how the chorus ends with a huge bang. It really kind of just punches you into that instrumental and sets you up for the next verse. The breakdown in this song is so dirty and noisy. There's all this kind of like crackling sound going on with the guitars, and the unrelenting chugging kind of reminded me of like thrash metal, which is a really interesting influence to kind of mix into this metalcore hard rock soup that Beartooth is creating. My only critique, I think, is that I wish the pre-chorus was a little bit longer, especially in the second verse. I super love that tom groove, and I just wanted to sit in it for like another couple measures before we hit that chorus again. But really, it's a really small nitpick. Overall, I really like this song. Super high energy, super fun. I think it was the last straw that pushed me over to actually go and check out this new Beartooth album. I wasn't planning on checking it out, but I think I'm going to now. So guys, if you like this video, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. We're going to be doing a lot more of these. There's so much cool music coming out this year, and I'm really excited to hear all of it with you guys. Thanks again for sticking with me through this less than ideal setup for a couple days in a row here. Because still haven't been able to get back to the studio or get my regular camera equipment and microphones and things. So we should be back to high quality soon enough.